Today I have with me the brand new Mercedes EQV Facelift 2025 model, full electric van that from my point of view it's one of the most premium electric van which you can buy these days with 7-seaters. So you can see 3 in the back, 2 in the middle, 2 in the front. You can also configure this area right here in many ways. I will show you a little bit more in this video. I will make a full review, interior, exterior, material quality, technical data, everything about this new EQV you will find out in this video. I will have a separate video where I drive the car. If you want to see it, if you want to find out all the information on how it's on the road, definitely check out that separate video. Also, if you are in Germany, around Germany, if you want to see the car, test drive the car or any other Mercedes model, definitely check out Auto House Ries. I will leave the link in the description, also on the screen. They are super nice, they will help you with everything. Definitely check them out. Before we go and start with the exterior and interior and talk about space and so on, I want to give you some technical data about this electric van. So the version that I have with me is the EQV 300 long version. It comes also as a extra long, but today I have the long version, which I think is the best version to go for most of the people, most of the customers. Also, a few words before we go forward. Mercedes want from the 2026 to have a new platform for all the vans and utility wagons, a new platform for electric cars, which will came on the market with the idea to offer only premium, high class, high quality product vans. And that's a step forward in this EQV because you can already see a lot of elements taken from the, let's say, customer normal products. So you can see a lot of high class material and elements inside this van, which make me really happy because the people that drive those vans really stay in the utility and utility cars in general. People that really drive utility cars, they stay in the cars more than a person that will buy, for example, an GLC will stay in the car because they will drive it daily, they will make a lot of kilometers, and for them it's important to have super good quality inside and the latest technology and so on. Enough with that, let me give you some technical data. So first of all, this is the front wheel drive. That means the electric motor is installed on the front. It comes with a battery capacity of 100 kilowatt hour, but only 90 kilowatt hour. It's usable. Charging speed 110 kilowatt in DC and 11 kilowatt in AC. It's more than enough. Power of the car 204 horsepower, 365 Newton meters. 0 to 100 in 12.1 seconds. Top speed of the car 160 kilometers. It's limited there. Basically it's 140, but you have an options to go and buy 160. Then you have the range of the car, which is very important. It can go up to 365 kilometers. Now, depending on the conditions and depending on many factors, the range might differ. Here I think in the future also Mercedes with a new platform from 2026, they will come with a better range. Probably we can expect over 500 kilometers, and this is something that I really expect from a van because they have space to put it under the floor and they have all the technology to have longer range. So here I think is the place where they can improve. Other than that, it's gorgeous, the car. Consumption of the car around 27 kilowatt hour. Drag coefficient is pretty good, 0.34. Trunk space 4,000. It can go up to 4,630 liters, and normal with the all third row of seats, like we will see a little bit later, it has 1,030 liters, which is super impressive. The size of the car, the height 1 meter 90 centimeters, the width 1 meter 92 centimeters, the wheelbase we have 3 meter 20 centimeters, turning circle 12.9 meter. Weight of the car 2,811 kilograms. The payload up to 3,500 kilograms, it's 689 kilograms. The price, starting price for this version that I have with me, it's 63,000 euro here in Germany at least. Regarding the suspension, also Mercedes offer very good options. suspensions, the basic two types of suspension, the basic plus, which it's kind of standard, and the car it's already super fine, and I will tell you about that more in the test drive because I have this basic suspension on this version. And then you have Airmatic, which is crazy impressive, like air suspension. It's able to adapt, and you can have also some options, and also at certain speed it can go a little bit lower. So yeah, pretty impressive to have air suspension on a van. And those are the most important technical data and information. Now I will go outside and we will talk a little bit about the exterior design, the changes from the previous version, and then we will go inside and I will show you the space, the seats, the material quality, and we will talk about the multimedia as well and the new technology. So let's do it. This is the key, pretty cool what you can do with this key. It's also pretty light and nice. Also, it's different from the previous version. You can see this is much more modern and it has more buttons here. Plus, you don't have to stick it in like on the previous version. What you can do with the key, of course, you can lock the car, and you can see when you lock the car, you have those electric folding mirrors which will come standard. But if you unlock it, the mirrors will stay locked. If you want to unlock the mirrors, you have to open the door. Once you open the door, the mirrors will came out as well. Then you have this button here. If you press it, you open the side doors, which is super cool. And you can also close it from this button. You just press it 3 seconds and then the doors will close automatically. Super cool technology. I told you, Mercedes make one of the most premium business, high class, high quality vans, not only electric but vans in general. Other button here, it's for opening the trunk, and the trunk it's also electric, so it open electric, and you can also close it from this button. The same story. You don't have to press all the time the button like you should have in other cars. So from my point of view, this is pretty cool. Also, this is the key. In general, this is what you can do with the key. The thing is that if you lock the car, if you come here and you want to unlock or go inside the car, it doesn't have keyless entrance. You always have to press the button. That's kind of the only downside that I find with this key. Other than that, pretty cool stuff. You can already see, even though it's kind of built on the same platform and it uses kind of the same batteries and technology as on the previous pre-facelift, you can already see from this facelift that Mercedes make a step forward through this new business looking more premium vans, and the car already look much better. Even though it comes with 17-inch rims, you can see the rims are also aerodynamic. They fit quite nice with the car, but already if we go a little bit in the back, you can already see some changes. So the tail lights are different. It uses LED lights for the fog lamp, for the tail lights, for the turning signal. I'll show you in a second, for reverse lights. So most of the lights, if not all, are LED. Even on the number plate you can see LED lights. And if I'm not wrong, down here you have also the reverse camera, which I will show you when we go inside. It's also stay hidden, which is great in this kind of weather condition in winter. It doesn't get dirty. But overall, the design of the car, it's very attractive, it's very modern, much nicer lines, and overall I think it looks much better than the previous version. Going in the front, immediately you will find out that the grille is totally different. It's also different than the new V-Class, and you can see it's kind of cover with black glossy. It definitely looks much better, much more to the electricity idea or electric idea. And of course, if we go all the way in the front, I think it totally looks nice. When it comes to technology, we will talk about that in a second, but let me start with every single element, and we'll start with the roof, where you have those roof rails, roof bars, which you can add some extra storage, and those are very useful. Then if we go a little bit lower, we have tinted windows on the side on this version, tinted windows on the rear. It looks really beautiful, and the transition between the windows here with this rubber, it's great. And the fact that the rubber, it's a little bit outside and not inside, that improved aerodynamic. That's why it has such a good aerodynamic. Here you have a black matte. in this area, but I love the way it looks. Huge windows, great visibility from outside, some chrome on the lower end, so you can see, you know already Mercedes used a lot of chrome on their cars that signify that business look, premium look. On the rear up here you have the spoiler in black glossy, very nice contrast with a tinted window on the rear. Here is the brake light LED, here you have a wiper on the rear, and also in this area you press this button and guess what, you can open only the window area, so just in case you have also handle, just in case you wanna fit in your stuff here, you can do it really easy. You go to grocery and you put it in, you don't have to open all this huge door that I will tell you and I will show you a little bit later. So if you want to close it, you do it super simple like that. Then you have this Mercedes-Benz writing, very nice, integrated into the glass, another chrome here in the back, Mercedes badge, EQV 300, and on the lower end here you have also some aluminum on that bumper. Here you see already the tail lights in three lines LED. You saw before the fog lamps and the turning signal. I will turn it on a little bit later. Mercedes-Benz here on the writing on the left side, and the cool thing is that they put again attention in every single detail, and I like that. 6 sensors on the rear, pretty simple bumper in the back, some light reflectors, and other than that quite simple back end. I want to show you the charging port, and if I'm not wrong, it's right here on the bumper in the front. And by the way, down here on the downskirt you have also this plastic protection here with a little bit of chrome again, which look pretty cool. So now on the electric version you don't have anymore here the charging port. Usually here is the tank on the internal combustion engine versions, but now here you don't have anything, it's just blank there. Big mirrors, basically they are huge mirrors, great visibility, blind spot technology in the corner. The car comes also with a lot of technology, a lot of great technology. Also you have the camera here from 360 degrees camera. I will show you when we go inside. The mirrors are also in black, good contrast with this gray. And down here we have the aerodynamic 17-inch wheels. You can see them that they are basically almost completely closed. You have also some area here where you can see the brake disc, ventilated brake disc on the front, on the rear. The car comes also with winter tires. We will do the test drive a little bit later and I will talk about that too. Windshield, pretty big, and also on the windshield on the upper side you have the cameras and sensors there for the safety features that work together with the radar, and the radar is behind this Mercedes badge in the front for adaptive cruise control and all that safety features, autopilot and so on. We will talk about that. I will show you how it works in the test drive video. Here you have the front camera, and here you have the brand new front grille with black glossy with a little bit of gray matte and some chrome. Look pretty cool. On the lower end and even up here you have the air intakes, and if you look inside there you have the radiator, and down here the same, so you don't have active cooling. The air will go directly there to cool down different areas. Plus guys, I don't know if you can see down now because it's day, but here you have an LED light everywhere. So this is LED light that goes across around this area of the grille, which look really fine. Also here on the front, on the headlamps, you can see here Mercedes-Benz. You can see down here multi-beam LED. What mean multi-beam LED? Mean that those are kind of a matrix LED headlamps. They have, I think, up to 84 individual individual small LED lights that can adapt depending on the traffic in lifetime. So it can kind of cover the areas where are not other cars and can protect the other traffic participant. So very smart lighting system. I think those vans, they need to have those kind of good technology because those people drive a lot, those vans. So for them, it's much more important than for us, like normal driving people, to have important light, because those cars are driving a lot. I think this is also a fantastic car for a shutter from airport, you know, like a shutter from hotel or shutter for airport or wherever premium shutter you want to use. Then you have 6 sensors on the front, some black glossy here, and then some element here, no air intakes, but these elements and this bumper, it's well designed to improve the aerodynamic. That's why the grille and every single element in the front front, it's much more improved than the previous version. This is the daytime running light on the upper side. And now I want to turn on, look at this, how cool, how cute is this Mercedes writing on the windshield here. Now I want to turn on the hazard light. I want to show you also the hazard light, which you have it here in the middle as a physical button. Of course, LED light here on the mirror caps, good visibility. And then here you can see it's kind of almost replaced the daytime running light in this area for the turning signal. And if I go a little bit in the back, you can definitely see a little bit better the way it looks, but it's quite attractive. I would say the car looks gorgeous, and if you buy the black one, I think will look even better, even more impressive for a premium shutter for business and high class. And then in the back, the turning signal is here, turning indicators on the side, also full LED. So this is it. This is the exterior. I want to stop the lights and I want to show you under the hood, even though it's nothing interesting. You can open it up from down here. Here is the hood. You open it up from here, kind of on the left side, just like that. You have an automatic lift gate in the front, which is great. And also here, because it's a front wheel drive, this is the high voltage system with the orange cables and everything else. Yeah, it's simple to understand. Here is the liquid for wipers, cooling, brake cooling, and the battery and the fuse box and so on. Good. Anyway, let's go in the trunk and let's start with the trunk. Now I open the big one. Here is the button under the Mercedes badge. You just press that button and you open this huge door and huge entrance. Pretty huge, square, huge entrance there. Up here you have the button to stop, to close, and some lights. Also incredible big is the entrance here. It comes also with cables. Those are the cables to charge the car. Some chrome at the entrance, aluminum basically, not chrome. This is chrome plastic. This is kind of aluminum. It looks much better. It feels much better as a quality. And then you have also hooks. You have a 12-volt port around here. Plenty of 12-volt port in the car. Good quality here, left and right. I like that. Big windows, huge side windows. Look at them. Up here you have a normal yellow light. And then up here you have two speakers on the roof in the back, and also good quality on the roof everywhere, pretty much black everywhere, but yeah, it's good quality. Those are the seats, 3-row seats. You can also adjust those somehow, and you can also take them out, but you can also pull it from here just like that and push it forward. And then if you put the forward seats forward, you can also take them out completely, which is very useful. I'm not going to do that right now, but I just want to show you that you can do that. Now I want to close this and I want to go on the side, and the cool part is that you have doors on the both sides. So you have doors that can be open electrically on the both sides. Even this one here, you just pull it like that, it opens automatically. You can do that also on the other side, that's cool, but you can also close it from this button here. If you press this button, you just close it. You can close it or you can open it up. Just like that, super cool, and it works pretty fine. Huge entrance also from the side, I like that. You have also handle to go inside, to put your foot here. Mercedes-Benz on this aluminum plate, which is illuminated in the nighttime. It looks great. You can adjust those seats forward, backward, depending on these railways, I would say, down here. So you can see that one, it's more in the front, this one is more in the back. It's basically close to the other one, which is great. You can configure it in many ways. You have also this armrest here, which is cool, and you can also configure the car with some extra table and stuff in the middle here, depending how you want it. You can go on Mercedes website to see all the configurations. Now from here you can pull it forward, and I will show you that right now. Stay there. You have to pull it and push it forward, just like that. And I will push it almost all the way in the front, and then stay here. I want to show you something. From here you pull this, and then you leave it all the way down. So I think I have to go a little bit backward with it. Oh, come on, man. I have to go a little bit backward with it, otherwise it's not going to work. Okay, now it's good. and then this one down. Now it's better. Come here. Now I want to show you. So you can leave it down, you can go inside in the back, but I want to leave it down for a while so you can see in the back there the space. You have 3 seats on the 3rd row, individual seats, which is great. You have 2 ease of fix, you can install 2 child seats. On the other one you cannot, but it's great that you can do it here. It's leather, this is real leather, side support, so the comfort is extremely good. There, let me go inside to show you that. I can go, no problem. For me, it can go inside without any problem. I can stay in the middle without any problem. I have my own seats here, which is great. So the space here, it's extremely fine. I have plenty of head space, plenty of leg room. I can also stretch my legs, and wherever you can also adjust those seats. So regarding the space, it's very good also for long trips. Here on the side you have some glass support. You have this beautiful woodish design, even though it's not wood, it's plastic, but it looks really fancy. And also up here you have soft material everywhere, even though it's not leather, it's kind of a rubber, but you have soft material. I like that, really good quality. Some hooks up here, handles, LED light with yellow. You have vents up here. You have Burnmeister sound system, amazing sound system, and LED light around here on the side. So very good quality everywhere. And also on the left side, the same story. I love the quality. I think it's really great. So regarding the quality, regarding the seats, it's extremely good. I want to go out. So, and by the way, look at this. You can also pull these seats up completely. So if you want to make more space, you can pull it up just like that. So yeah, doesn't matter. Now let me go out. I think you know that you can configure those seats in many ways. Also on the lower end here, you have some vents. You have also a 12-volt port here. How cool is that? And some storage space. So you have plenty of useful feature, useful stuff in the car. Now what I will do, I will also adjust these seats. I will put it a little bit in the back, so we can make a little bit more space here. Check this out, the quality of the seats, pretty good. Also Isofix here, you can install another 2 child seats here. You have this armrest, which you saw it before, and you can also kind of configure the interior the way you want it. Now let me go inside here. Again, I can hold here. I want to close this. I press that button and then the door will close for me. Very good space, a lot of space, at least for me. 173 centimeters. I have huge amount of space on my head. I have huge amount of space on my legs. I can play with my legs and whatever. Huge space. Also on the left or right side, fantastic visibility. Also up here you have another handle, LED light hook. Again, another vent here, and also in the middle, plenty of space. Like I said, you can configure it to have some table here, and that's super nice. Up here on the roof, here you have the climatic system controllers. From here you can control the temperature and the vent speed. Now it's closed, it's not open, but keep in mind that you can do that from there. Down here also very good quality on the ground, plus you have the vents down here. There in the middle, plenty of space. We will go there in a second to talk about that. As I said, Mercedes makes step forward to the premium vans and to the super expensive high quality vans, and you can immediately see the completely different design of the dashboard from the previous version. It looks much better, much more modern. They bring this high quality from the other classes, smaller classes. So you can see immediately we have the new digital cockpit and multimedia system. We have the ambient light, which look fantastic. We have the vents, which look amazing, and a lot of new technology, which we will talk about also, not in this video, but also in the test drive video. Plus you have the mirror, which have a camera in the back, so that's another cool technology that I'm happy to see this on the car. Now let's go outside. You have 2 options. You press the button or you pull this like that, so you can open the door. Super fancy. I like that. And then we will go here in the front, but first press this button and the door will close. Great. Going in the front, big window, great visibility, super good quality, soft material, leather here. You have also only down here some plastic. You have also plenty of storage space here, Burnmeister speaker, and then here we have the buttons for the windows in gray, electric adjustable mirrors. You have also ambient light here on the handle. Also here you have free position to save the electric seats. Those seats in the front are electric for the driver and also for the passenger. Also here you have heated seats, lock and unlock button, and from here you can adjust the seats and mirrors electrically. Down there you have normal pedals, no aluminum pedals. Here you have the lumbar support, which you can adjust it simple, and here everywhere it's soft material, by the way. From down here everywhere soft material, electronic handbrake. From here you can adjust the lights and then the position of the light, and then here you have LED lights. The same woodish insertion everywhere in the front, looks so good. You have the vents, which are one of my favorite vents out there, with LED light inside. Lovely quality, lovely design. And everywhere on the dash here it's soft material, so no more plastic. And look at those screens from one piece, look lovely. Here you have also the button for heated steering wheel, and you can adjust the steering wheel manually. I will show you in a second. Those are the seats. This is the way it looks, pretty much similar with the ones on the back. Just the difference is that those are having those side support a little bit bigger, a little bit more stronger. You can adjust also the lower end here. On the passenger seats you have also this armrest, but you have it also for the driver if you really need to use it. Good, let me go inside now. Going inside, quite easy. You have a handle also up here on the driver. Fantastic visibility around the windows, nothing to say. Pretty good visibility. Actually, absolutely nothing to say about the visibility. Also in the back, quite good visibility. Down here in the middle, you have two cup holders. You have a place where you can charge your phone wireless with rubber, which is great. 2 USB-C, but you can also close this like that if you want to. A little bit higher, soft material. Here we have this beautiful black mat with all the controllers. I love the fact that Mercedes keep this controller, so from here you can kind of control the multimedia. You probably already know it. And here you have the different driving modes. So from here, by the way, here is the start stop engine button. Let me put the contact on, and from here, from dynamic, you can change different driving modes. Maximize range, eco mode, comfort mode, and sport mode. We will talk about all these driving modes in the test drive video. A little bit higher, you have this button for 360 degrees camera, so you can see what happened around the car. How cool is that? So you have this 360 degrees camera, but you can see also the front, the rear camera, and the side ones. Plus you can see you can switch it between parking and so on. Super smart system. Also on the other side you have navigation, telephone, radio, and the volume. And here of course you have the buttons to open the doors. So from here you can basically open the doors in the back. If you want to open it, you just pull it like that, and you can see you open the door so the people can go inside, but also you can close it back. How cool is that? Pretty awesome, right? Now here you have also ambient light everywhere on the dash. On the lower end you have ambient also here. Beautiful design, really unique design. This area I really like how they design it. You have the glow box, which is pretty big, plenty of space with LED light, soft material even down here. Pretty impressive for a van. I think Mercedes did a great job at moving to premium vans and doing those vans premium. And those vans, man, not only they look fine, they feel, they sound super fine. Love it. Man, Mercedes are so good making those vans. And yeah, the woodish insertion, even though it's plastic, it looks so good. Then you have the controllers for the climatic system, which is perfect here positioned. You can go into the menu to configure it and customize it. But even though I think it's great and easy to use, so here you go. Precondition, you can also precondition it and so on. Now, the steering wheel, as you saw, you can adjust it forward, backward, simple as that. Huge amount of adjustments. Up here, you already see this normal light. It's not LED, it's normal halogen light. Vanity mirror. Here you have the mirror and the camera in the back. You can use it as a mirror or you can use it as a camera, and you can kind of configure the brightness and the position. A little bit higher you have the lights here, LED lights everywhere on this area, and it looks really good. Plus you have some button, microphones, SOS button, and you have a glass support, which is super useful. Then here the steering wheel, it's in the same leather, super high quality with a little bit of chrome down here. It looks good, the grip it's great, and it feels good quality. Also some chrome in this area, but you have kind of those touch sensitive buttons which came from the other version, the other normal kind of customer oriented version of Mercedes. So from here you can kind of configure this beautiful head-up display. Great resolution, is the same as you find it in other new Mercedes. Then you can choose how you like to have the cockpit, how you want to configure it. You can understate, you have the sport view, you can have the classic view. In the middle you can change and see different information from eco display, consumption, range. You can see attention assistant, you can see entertainment, and you can see also the map if you want to see it right there in the middle. But you can also change to see the full map on the screen, so it's super fine. I mean, so many things to configure it. This is assistant system from Autopilot. We will test it in the test drive, I'll show you. And here is the service and information about the car. So cool. I mean, so many ways to configure it, so many information. One of the best van, the best cockpit and multimedia on a van today. And then on the right side, of course, you have the volume, you have the voice command and telephone, and here you have all this area from where you can customize and change, and also configure the multimedia and change different settings on the multimedia. So you don't have to move your hands from the steering wheel in order to go into the menu and change different settings. Going to the menu here, the screen is good, visibility is pretty good from the driver point of view, and here we have kind of, you probably know this M-Box multimedia system. You have the EQ with information about the battery and the charging and the consumption here. You have the navigation, which is very good. It's the same navigation as Mercedes use it also on other new Mercedes models, even on the CLE and other models. And it's very good. The navigation system, it's great. And you can of course search for charging stations. Let me tell you something. Let me show you. And then it's go here to the charging station, and it's show you all the charging stations around you, so you can definitely search for them. It gives you some information, address, charging speed, and so on. Press let's go, and it's loading super fast. Very cool navigation. Then you have the phone connectivity, radio, media, apps, store, comfort. Here on the comfort you have the ambient light colors. You can configure it and change the colors. Beautiful ambient light in the night, looks great. Brightness of the ambient lights and the effect of the ambient lights. Then you have the Energizer comfort. You can kind of switch between a few different modes that kind of give you a different feeling when you are inside the cabin. And if you go to info here, you have on the info energy flow. It gives you while you're driving information, and this shows you what happened with energy in real time. Vehicle here, position of the vehicle, acceleration pedal, brake pedal, so many infos about the vehicle. You find it here. On the last page you have all the settings from driver settings with all the safety features, active assistance systems, collision warnings, avoidance assistance systems, cameras, vehicle here like driving, occupant protection, range sensor, dynamic selection here. Then you have the lights, multi-beam LED, adaptive lights, and then you have the system with language, time, date, display, audio, and so more other settings. But other than that, those are the most important. And if you slide from up down, you have the manual and some consumption infos. Plus you have here, down here, you have these two buttons. If you go to the vehicle, if you press this one, you have some shortcuts like open the charging, flip, deactivate the speed limit warning sound, Parktronic, you have lane keeping assist, you have rise vehicle level, because this vehicle, oh, I didn't know that. Oh my god, I have that. I have the suspension, the air suspension on this version, and I said in the beginning of the video I don't have it. Oh, I'm so happy. I didn't know I have it. Crazy. I have to do the test drive after this video, and I'm super happy that I can test this. So you can rise the vehicle a little bit higher with this air suspension. Man, this is cool. This is so cool. I never drive a van with air suspension, so you can see, you can go outside, you can see it's much more higher right now. And if we put it down, let's see if we deactivate this, it should go a little bit lower. Probably, or you have to start driving and then it goes down. But super cool. Wow, I'm super excited to see this option. Then active steering, some safety features, and here you go to all settings of the car. And another thing is that from here you change different driving modes. So from here you can go to maximize range, eco, comfort and sport. So depend on which driving mode you are, even the suspension and even the car will react accordingly. In general, I think I show you almost everything. I don't know if I missed something. Ask me down below. I'm really curious to start driving it and to see how the car will react. So pretty cool. Anyway guys, that was the video. From my point of view, I'm super happy, and I think Mercedes did a great choice to go to make those vans more premium and more business, high-class orientated. I think people that drive those vans really need that. If you're in the search for a shutter company, business van, electric van, high-class premium van, this Mercedes EQV might be a great option. We wait for the new platform to see how it is, but I like what I see. That was the video. If you're in Germany, around Germany, if you want to see the car, test drive the car, buy the car, definitely check out Autohaus Ries. I will leave the link in the description, also on the screen. Thank you for watching guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Stay safe and I see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.